Hello out there, subscribers and friends. This is Surviving 2 coming at you with another video. Alright, here we go with this video. I'm just kind of hand holding the camera and I'll flip it around, show you what's going on. I put a really unusual name on this video. I didn't want to give away what it's all about until you get to see it and start understanding what it's all about. So anyway, like I said in another video, I kind of started this project long before I thought about doing a video on it. So I went ahead and starting to do the video here now, and I'll kind of show you the process as I go along. So more details in a second. Well, there you go. It's kind of hard to get a gauge as to how big that is. I'm going to put my hand up here so you can kind of see how big these teeth are. Now these are canine teeth out of a local animal that's here around this area, and I've dispatched them because they're nuisance animals. They're like huge rats. They're possums. These are teeth out of a possum. So what I'm going to do, and I thought they were pretty cool because they're so big and really nice looking, I'm going to take and I'm going to make a necklace out of them. Now how I started this project was I took and let the animal carcass decay and everything, and then put some gloves on and got the teeth out, and then I took them and put them in this little jar. It's a jewelry cleaning jar, and I put some detergent in there, some regular laundry detergent, and let them sit in there for about, I don't know, about 5 days, sometimes a little less. Cleaned them up, took them out, put them in this other little pill bottle, and poured in some hydrogen peroxide and just let them sit there and cook. And what I mean by cooking is they start bubbling, and you wait until the bubbles quit bubbling, then you can kind of pull them out and they're cleaned up like this. You don't ever want to use bleach. Bleach is the worst thing you can use on teeth or any kind of bones. So I put them in the peroxide. You can get different strength peroxide. I forget which one mine was. It's real low. It's not really strong, but it's strong enough to do what I need here. And then I just let it sit in the jar and wait till it kind of quits bubbling. Sometimes that took as much as a couple of weeks for it to do that. So once I got that done, I'm going to take a Dremel tool and I'm going to take and flatten the ends off here and kind of smooth them out a little bit. I don't know if I can get close enough for you to see that or not, whether it'll focus, but there's an end. You can see it, so I'm going to go ahead and flatten that out, get them all done up, and then drill a hole in them big enough for that line to go through. Well, actually the pin is what I'm going to put through there, just that little pin right there. That's going to go through. Then I'm going to bend it back around the tooth and string the pins along this cord. Have some other little doodads in between. Then I got some clasp and some deals to lock everything down so that this all doesn't slide around on the necklace. So anyway, I'll show you more about that as we get going, and as I do each one, I'll update it as I go along. First off, I'm going to start off with the Dremel tool and smooth or get these things cut off to where they're looking a little better, not quite so ragged. So anyway, okay, I've used a little cutoff wheel. I get my Dremel tool, cut the ends off of them a little bit. Now what I'm going to do is I got a little sanding wheel, and I'm going to take and sand them down a little bit and get them a little smoother and get an edge off of them. So we'll see how that goes. More details later. Alright, well, I got the Dremel tool out like I was talking about. I'm going to head and cut the ends off of them. Then I started trying to sand them, and the Dremel tool, even on low speed, was too fast. So I had to get out some regular sandpaper, and I sanded the edges of them. Then I got what they call a pin, I forget what it's, pin something, where you put a really small drill bit in it and sit there and drill out the holes long enough, big enough diameter so that I can put the regular pins through it. And I just got some old wire here I've got laying around and stuck it through there and spray painted them with a gloss. So see if I can get zoomed in on this a little bit and see if I can get it to where it reflects light. I'm not sure if I'm getting it on camera or not, but I got a high gloss finish on them now, so they're all glossed out, and I just got to put them back for a few days and let them cure real good, and then I can go ahead and start assembling it, and I'll show you all more about that when I get it going in the finished product too, probably. So until then, y'all take care out there. Later. I want to thank you for watching this video, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you want to see more in the future that I put out, just subscribe. Until then, later.